Hi, my name is Bill.
Oh, and my name is Carmen. How are you?
And I think we're going to take a look at the outside of our house first and show you how we did the outside.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go to the front first. And first thing is we've been here 2 years, and so we would have been here without electricity, so we do have 12 solar panels on the roof, and so we're pretty much completely off grid, and we are waiting for the city electric to get up here though. So looking at the front of the house is 10 by 40. We put a little fountain up here that and then let's see, I started the outside. Carmen works full-time from home, and she designed the inside of the house, but I did all the work on the outside of the house. So I think we'll start maybe back over here. First thing I did was I had no idea how I was going to do it, but I put in these railroad ties. Bought them at Lowe's, and each of these railroad ties has 5-foot rebar that go down through into the earth to keep them in place. And then so that goes all the way kind of around the front of the lot, and put this fountain in. The first thing I actually did after I got done putting the plants in with the railroad ties is I built this fire pit area. I got all these rocks from on the mountain up here. Randy had said, anybody that needs rocks, come and get them. So I waited about 3 weeks, and then I went down there, and there's still all kinds of rocks. So I picked these up in my truck, and so that's the end of that flower bed, and then put some plants in here. Had this deck built about 6 months ago, and I'll talk about an add-on that we're going to do in the future. And coming over this way, put this rock walkway in. This was a big job because I knew that I was going to have to dig down at least a foot into the clay, which is tough digging, but I wanted the rocks all thick enough, at least 8 inches to 10 inches thick, so they didn't move. And these were just garden
Pea gravel.
no, pea gravel, but these were just like fence posts that I also put a foot long nails into to keep them in place. Walk this way. We love these Japanese maples. We didn't know how they were going to do. I think we bought them at Lowe's. And in the wintertime, they had lost all their leaves, and we thought, are they going to make it? And then springtime, they just came out even bigger. So they say every year they'll be bigger and bigger. And I'll either be trimming them because they can get pretty big, or we'll have them somewhere else. But we love the Japanese maples.
And back there is
Bamboo.
a bamboo. It's called a Nuda bamboo, and it's a little bit, it looks like it needs a little bit of tender care, but I'm the one that wanted the bamboo. And it's supposed to get up to 10 feet high. In a container, could it go up to 30 feet high?
I think it might need a little more guidance.
It does have a little bit of
needs to
still
be-
a work in process. We've actually had it a couple years, but it came out. It was this little plant like that big when we first got it.
So that'll kind of go with our eventual plan is to have a screened-in room back here, a door here, right, Carmen?
Yeah, a screen door here.
Screen door here, and then going back between the shed and the house, there'll be a screened-in kitchen area, roofed over, and then going from where they already started putting in the 2x8s to start the deck going off, and it will be 12 foot wide by 22 feet going that way.
It'll cantilever a little bit off
It'll
the
be
edge,
cantilevered off that
out
edge
on the
a little
corner
bit.
there. Wow.
And we're planning on, that'll be a nice area. Maybe have a ping pong table. Try to keep it kind of quiet so we don't anger our neighbors, you know. But we'll have a good time with it.
Are you ready to come inside?
I think Carmen's going to take you inside, and
Let's come inside.
she designed the whole house, so I'm going to let her take over for 100% of it.
So as you come in, of course, I am very big into having a mud room. And so this is the mud room. Bill, you could still be in here if you want. He's like, ah. Yeah, so this is the mud room / utility room, and it's also the back entrance to our second room, our guest room, which we call also the man cave because it's got a huge TV set up there. I don't know if you want to take a peek at it or if you want to. Now, our Tiberius, most people know who Tiberius was, did pass last year, and we got some kittens, which are now a year old. But we had to put these gates in because they're not as well behaved. So if you want me to take this, or do you not?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
I'm good.
And you can just take a peek up there. You can see the big screen TV. And then our little guest room bed. And all these drawers are all empty right in here, these cubbies, because it's meant for guests. And there's a little closet. It's hard to see, but behind there's a closet for people to be able to hang their clothes when they come visit us.
Perfect.
Remember to duck.
That's adorable. Short as I am, I don't think I have to duck.
Okay, and then down here below we have one of our 2 bathrooms. We have 2 full baths. We have, oh, sorry, we didn't have the lights on. Okay, so we basically call this Bill's bathroom, even though, you know, everybody uses it. But in this bathroom, it also houses our litter box for cats, and it's behind this curtain. The entrance, if this door gets closed, the entrance to it, there's a little entrance right here to it right there, and they can go in there and jump right inside and do their business. So yes, there's nothing like having 2 bathrooms. And here, don't want to open it too much, but we had all our animal stuff is kept in there. And of course, this is the linen closet and the full shower. So, can I turn off these lights? Yes. Okay. Coat closet. Then we go into our big, huge, great room. If you recall, before Rob retired, he did do this wonderful inlay and the arches. So that's very unique to this home. And we don't have any kind of true storage on the top. We just have, we kind of ended up going with some artificial plants, and there are some natural plants up there actually. Most of them are water plants that I just have them in water bases. just for the ease of not having to worry about our wood getting damaged up there. So we did name our home, and when she pans over this way, you'll be able to see that we named it Promise. We just thought that there was a lot of promise fulfilled in a very spiritual way. I believe God answered a lot of promises in our lives, so we named it Promise. This initially down below, now we call it our den, but initially it was going to be a master bedroom, and it can be a master bedroom. It perfectly fits a queen size bed this way, with the perfect measurements. For the meantime, though, we are sleeping on the top loft. In here, this is like a walk-in closet slash, we call it the basement. It's not really a basement, but we ended up calling it the basement. And so as you can see, you do have to dip your head, but we have clothes. So it's a walk-in closet basically. My exercise bike is here, and I do use it. You can easily access it, and it functions perfectly. And we have a lot of baskets and everything that we need to store clothes-wise and more is in here. So this has been a great bonus. Now, this little fireplace that we put together, it is a biofuel. I'll show you the fuel we use. It is a biofuel fireplace. Very safe. This could be used inside. You have to, of course, have precautions no matter what. We do have a few carbon monoxide detectors just to be on the safe side. We have it full of these are real rocks because they make it radiate so well. It'll burn for 5 to 6 hours, and that was giving us 90% of our heat in the wintertime was that little fireplace. Very, very nice. So come upstairs. I'll come first. Our cats are up here for now, so I don't want them to come out. And so this one down here is a kitten, believe it or not, and he is a brother of that kitten over there. But he ended up being really big, and he ended up being quite small. And then Hercules, she's our old cat. She's our rescue cat. So this is an office here. I love this area. This is my workspace, my work computer, I use 3 screens all together. As you can see, if you can pan around, you can see that I have a lot
Nice
of
view.
room up here.
Yes.
I don't feel like I'm cooped up. It's really nice. I love being up here and working up here. And then right off from this is our master bedroom. This is a queen size, no, I'm sorry, not queen size, king size bed. So there's not a lot of space between. However, if you had done a queen size bed, we would have had at least this much. And really, I'm kind of tall, I'm 5'7", but someone who's pretty short, some people, you could stand and you just bend your head a little bit. So you could pretty much stand. And then it's a quick trip to my favorite place. Well, not my favorite place really, but a much needed place, which is my bathroom. And it's all full of my girly stuff, makeup and all my stuff. And so, yeah, that's why, you know, we did 2 full bathrooms because we needed it. I needed it for sanity. And I guess I hope you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, do the little thing.
Oh,
He does that. He does a little praying pause when he wants to go out.
adorable.
So I hope you enjoyed this. We did have several films of this home back when we first brought it here. There's never been an update. When we build the back area, the back covered porch with the covered kitchen, we may have another video at that time, because at that point it will be hopefully completed. So thank
Now,
you
how
so
long
much.
have you, let me
Oh,
ask you this,
sorry.
how long have you been here?
So here we're going to be 2 years in November that we've been up here on the mountain in this home. We did live a year down in the prairie in my mom's home. So a total of about 3 years at ITH, 2 of them, almost 2 being here. So.
And what initially made you decide to go tiny?
I started working remote. I was a bedside nurse for so many years, working in ICU. And I just got to the age where I just didn't want to do it anymore. I just felt like I needed a change. So when I started working remotely, I thought to myself, I can work from anywhere. And then when COVID hit, my husband got sick. It wasn't really the COVID that got him sick, but anyway, he got sick. He had to retire early, and he wanted to come retire to the mountains. So when Randy was offering the lots included with the home, if you just gave a down payment, I thought, we've got to get in that deal. We were looking at different builders. You know, he wasn't the only one, but when he had that offer, I thought that's really what clinched it. So immediately after that, really started, I already had been working on some plans because I was thinking about it for a little while and seeing some videos, and that's what, you know, and when Randy saw the plans initially, he was like, oh boy, this is pretty custom. I said, but you can do it. If anybody can do it, you can do it. I've seen you do it. You know, you did the Highlander, you did the Ocean Breeze. I know you can do this one. And he did, and he took it on, and we're very happy. So
Good. Well, good. Thank you so much for letting us tour
you're
your
welcome.
home. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye-bye.